This video is a part of our lesson 6.5. The topic is products and quotients in polar form. So we can multiply and divide complex numbers using this yellow box. So let's say we have two complex numbers. So here's our first complex number, z sub 1, and then another complex number, z sub 2. And for us to multiply them together, this will be our rule. So you're going to multiply the r values together. You're going to add the angles and add the angles. So we'll do an example on the next slide. So here's an example 5 from our book. Find the products of these complex numbers. So here is our first complex number, z sub 1. And we're going to multiply it to our second complex number, z sub 2. So I'm going to write down the formula first. So to take z1 times z2, we multiply the r values together. Remember, the r value is the distance from the complex number to the origin. So it's your radius. And then the quantity cosine of the two angles, so theta 1 and theta 2, plus I sine of theta 1, angle 1, and angle 2. So here we go. So here's our first r value of 4, and our second r value of 7. So those are our radiuses. So we substitute those into the formula. So 4 times 7. And then we create our bracket. And now we find our angles. So this is our angle 1 and our angle 2, our 2 theta. So we add them together. So 50 degrees and 100 degrees. Plus I sine of, again, 50 degrees plus 100 degrees. Now we're going to simplify it. So to simplify it, we're going to multiply 4 times 7 together, which is 28. Quantity of the cosine, add 50 degrees and 100 degrees, which is 150 degrees, plus I sine of 50 degrees plus 100 degrees is another 150 degrees. And we are done. So I'm just going to write this as z1, z2 equals 28 times the cosine of 150 degrees plus I sine of 150 degrees. So that is how you can do the product of two complex numbers.